I think he will come back under these conditions. So step one, satisfied. Step two, is there a danger to the community? Would it be so freaking dangerous to let this kid out? Well, let's think about it. He hasn't shown any penchant for violence since that way back incident in Louisiana. The gun was for a music video. The gun he had the other day in the Maybach, he didn't we have no reason to believe he shot anyone. None of these guns, the cops have confiscated them. None of them are coming back as tied to any murders. Okay, there's a very credible argument that NBA YoungBoy should be allowed to have a freaking gun on him at all times because he's a targeted rapper, for better or worse. It's the society we live in. You're not going to outlaw gangster rap, then stop outlawing gangster rappers from carrying guns. Anyway, California judge looks at her and says, you're out on bond, son. The Louisiana prosecutor got a hard-on for this kid. They're like, no. And they say, we want you to put that on hold. We're going to go to the judge in Louisiana, and we're going to see what they have to say about this. Typically, what you'd expect is that if one judge looked at the law and looked at the facts and applied it, another judge will look at the same law, look at the same facts, and apply it in the same way. That did not happen in NBA YoungBoy's case. Obviously, Louisiana is a jurisdiction that is way more difficult for defendants than California. Furthermore, when they went to Louisiana, the prosecutors had more time to assemble their case. It was the Louisiana prosecutor who has a deeper file on NBA YoungBoy. I also thought in that case, NBA YoungBoy's lawyer should have came more aggressive, put up offers like, hey, we'll get private security monitoring this guy. You could put him on an ankle monitor. We'll have freaking 4 people posted outside his house to make sure he never goes anywhere. We'll cut the Wi-Fi off. We'll make it a radio-free zone. They should have got this kid out. This is a fucking gun charge. It's unbelievable, but we'll see. Right now, he's not out on bond. When you're not out on bond, Vlad, and you got federal charges, you want to make a deal, because who the hell is going to sit there for a year or two fighting cases while you're inside? It's whack.
Right. And I guess he hired Gucci Mane's old lawyer, the one that beat his murder case. And everyone was kind of quoting, there's a line where he says, I'm feeling like Gucci Mane in 2006.
Yeah.
And he went and got his 2006 lawyer that actually helped Gucci beat the murder case. If you were to guess, an educated guess, and this doesn't hold any weight at all, would you say that ultimately, after all this pans out, is he going to be able to go free with time served? Is he going to get a small amount of time or a large amount of time?
That's why we need criminal justice reform, Vlad. The federal sentencing guidelines and the system makes it an impossible situation for people. He has a great defense. Not a great defense, but he has a defense, right?